Welcome back to Unstoppable, the elite mind and body podcast for men. I'm your host, Taj Howell. Welcome to episode 56. Okay, episode 56. We're going to be discussing today how to maintain good times and get out of bad times. Okay, how to maintain good times and get out of bad times. Now, guys, I want to lead this episode with a statement that is going to change your life forever. And the statement is this: you're only, no matter how good things are or bad things are never as good as they seem, nor are they ever as bad as they seem. Okay? No matter how good things are, they are never as good as they seem. No matter how bad things are, they are never as bad as they seem. And there's a reason for this. The reason for this is that anytime you're having bad times, you're only one or two steps away from having good times again. Whether that's financially, whether it's in your relationships, whether it's with your family, whether it's with your work, whether it's losing a job and needing to find another one. Anytime you're in bad times, you're only one or two opportunities, one or two choices, one or two days, one or two connections away from good times again. And on the flip side, and this is what is most important, on the flip side, no matter how good times are, you are only one or two missteps away from bad times. One or two choices, one or two of the wrong decisions, one or two of the wrong people influencing you in life, one or two of the wrong thinking patterns that lead you to decisions that ruin your existence, that ruin your relationships, that ruin your life. Things are never as good as they seem, nor are they as bad as they seem, which means that every point that you're at in life, at any point in your life, there's always things that you can be grateful for. And this is the true key to where I'm going with this podcast right now. All right. In order to keep your good times, and that's the first thing I want to talk about, is maintaining the good times. Because most of you guys, I hope you're having good times in your life. Maybe there's a few things in your life that are really good. There's a few things in your life that may not be amazing. But the majority of you, if you're watching this right now on a cell phone and you have internet, it means you've got Instagram, you've got an internet, you've got a freaking iPhone or an Android phone. It means that you're doing better than millions of people on this planet that don't have phones at all. Okay, so I'm going to assume that a lot of the areas in your life are pretty fucking good. All right, so let's start with maintaining good times. How do you go about maintaining good times? All right, here's the deal with maintaining good times. In order to maintain good times in life, you've got to be grateful, number one. But number two, that gratitude cannot turn into complacency. Okay? Because if you allow your gratitude to turn into a state of complacency where you're like, you know what? I've got all the money I need. I've got the job that I need. I've got the body that I need. I've got the family that I need. I've got the life that I need. And you're not striving for more. And I don't necessarily mean financially. I don't necessarily mean trying to take over the world and buy a private jet. What I mean is, if you're not striving for more human growth as a person, if you're not striving for more growth in your body, if you're not striving for more growth with your mindset, with your knowledge, with your wisdom, with the things that you learn, the things that you teach to those around you and your loved ones, you will become complacent. And if you become complacent, it's one of the worst places a person can be. Okay? Because complacency is kind of like a gray area between progressing forward and going backwards. And if you guys know anything about momentum or about when people achieving their goals in any facet of life, there's only two directions. There's forwards and there's fucking backwards. That's it. You can't pause life. Life cannot be paused, which means if you are complacent in any given area, there's other people who aren't complacent. And the fact of the matter is that life is a competition. Everything you want, someone else wants it. Your job, someone else wants it. Your girl, someone else wants the girl, right? Your money, someone else wants that money. Your clients, someone else wants that client. Your fucking everything that you want, someone else wants, right? And getting complacent is literally one of the easiest ways to fall from good times into bad times. And usually the fall is slow. What do I mean by that? If a person is having really great times in their life and they get complacent, they don't just immediately the next day wake up and things are shit. What happens is they get complacent, and over the course of weeks, months, and years, that complacency leads them to inaction or laziness. And that inaction and laziness manifests itself in a life to where one day you wake up and you're like, how the hell did I get here? All of a sudden you have less money, you're fatter, you're depressed, your mindset's in the wrong place, your kids don't respect you, whatever it is. So we've got to be grateful in order to maintain good times, but that gratitude cannot turn into complacency. The other thing that gratitude can turn into is what's needed to maintain good times. Okay, if you have good times and you get complacent because you're grateful, you will have bad times. It's just a matter of fucking time. But if you are grateful during good times and you can turn that gratitude into hunger is the attribute that's needed to maintain good times. Okay? Because the people who get successful, who stay successful, find reasons to acquire more success. And I don't just necessarily mean money. Yes, finances is one thing. But I'm in amazing shape and I'm always trying to get to the next level of my shape, right? LeBron James is a great basketball player. He's always trying to fight to get to the next level of his game, right? If you're a CPA, you're an accountant, right? If you're good at an accountant, you're always trying to get better to acquire more clients. Let's say you own your own company. You're always going to be striving to get better. If you are a hungry accountant, if you're not a hungry accountant, and you get complacent, you have 30 clients, and you're not trying to acquire new ones, your ass is going to go backwards. Okay, it's extremely important to understand this, you guys. So in order to maintain good times, we have to turn our gratitude into hunger. It cannot turn into complacency. So if it turns into complacency, you will go backwards. Now, how do we get out of bad times? All right, so this is for all of you out there who are like, you know what? Not a lot of stuff in my life is going right now. You know, I lost my job. You know, my family doesn't respect me. I lost my spouse or my partner, my girlfriend, my boyfriend, whatever it is. You know, I'm like, my mindset is in a bad place. I've been eating too much food. I've been smoking too much ganja. I've been drinking on the weekends too much. I'm out of sync. This is for you. Okay, this is for you. In order to get out of bad times, you need to go dark. Okay? In order to get out of bad times, you need to go dark. Now, what does that mean? Going dark means taking a predetermined amount of time, whether that's 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, or a year, and focusing solely on yourself, focusing solely on your own personal development, focusing solely on getting as strong and indefatigable as humanly possible, meaning crushing your workouts every single day, meaning getting out of your comfort zone and taking cold showers and fighting to always be uncomfortable, meaning consuming knowledge, whether that's podcasts, books, getting a coach when it comes to mindset, fitness, business. You need to go dark. If you're currently in bad times financially, with your relationships, with your friendships, with your family life, with your career, in any area, you must go dark for 3, 6, 9, 12 months. Work on yourself every single day. Stop drinking, stop partying, stop fucking around, and make the necessary changes to yourself that you need to make in order to become the person that's worthy of the success that you want. Okay? Human beings will never achieve higher than their own personal development. You will never achieve anything, not even a cent higher than your own personal development. If you want to get out of bad times, you got to go fucking dark. You got to go dark. Work on yourself, work on your business, work on your goals, work on your mindset, hire a coach. And if you guys want help from me to get there, you're watching this live right now, and you're like, you know what? This dude knows what he's talking about. Send me a message on Instagram. I genuinely want to help you. Just send me a message and literally entitle it fucking good times. Just send me a message with the word good times, and I'll send you over as much help as I possibly can. I'll get my team to send you whatever I can, whether it's a free program, whether it's a consultation with me, whether it's a morning routine that's going to help you elevate your life to the next level. I just want to give you as much value as I possibly can because, guys, listen, regardless of the times that you're in right now, regardless of the storm clouds in your life, regardless of the sunshine in your life, you're only 2 steps away from good times. And you're only 2 missteps away from bad times. So never get complacent. Always stay grateful. Turn that gratitude into hunger for more, hunger for the next level, and never fucking stop. Never stop until you become the version of yourself that's worthy of everything you've ever wanted. I love you guys so much. You're legends. I'll see you in tomorrow's episode 57. I don't know what the topic is yet, but it's going to be good. So stay tuned. Y'all are legends. I appreciate you. Share this with a friend who needs to see it. And if you want help from me in any sort of metric, hit me up on Instagram, Taj_Howell, and send me the message, good times. Good times. I'll see you guys soon. Bada bing.